And we're back. We're back again with some more top 8 action here at Breakout Esports Tekken 8 weekly event number 2. Man, we just watched an insane winners finals against King Ray and Azim. That was insane. But now we're making our way over to the loser side. We're going to see Aimedtwo going against Riddum.
Ooh, and I was going to say, both these players really top tier. Riddum, on the other hand, especially with the Shaheen gameplay, I mean, would just be as insane. So far, really has, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say if there's anybody that has the potential to win it all, is definitely gonna be Riddum. He's been super dominant on the online stage as of recently, but Aimedtwo has been looking pretty good right now. So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised seeing Aimedtwo take it over Riddum as well. He's got a really strong Alyssa.
And frighteningly so. I mean, we see the Alyssa gameplay, especially with a lot of the chainsaw dives on top of that. And then seeing, okay, Alyssa in one place and then all the way across screen, question mark, somehow. And with the sidestep kills on top of that has really been, we'd say, wild, entertaining, to say the least. And now you put these two together, I imagine it's going to be one hell of a scrap trying to make it in the grand finals in the first place.
And at this point, I mean, I know we were surprised when we saw that unique intro with the Feng Wei and the Asuka. I wouldn't be surprised if I see another unique intro between Shaheen and Alyssa, because I don't think I've ever in my life seen these two fight before, from Tekken 7, let alone all the way up to now in Tekken 8.
I'd say, yeah, weirdly enough, I haven't seen that matchup either. I mean, interaction, maybe not, which I will say, if I remember correctly, that interaction note between, who is it, Feng and Asuka, I believe, was from Tekken 5, Tekken 6 previously. I used to play those games for the lore, but now going into it, one matchup we've rarely seen, it's Aimedtwo versus Riddum, Shaheen versus Alyssa.
This is going to be exciting. Ooh, they're both rocking the yellow and orange. Who gets to walk away victorious? Loser of here will be eliminated from the tournament, as this is going to be loser side.
Immediately just goes for the slide in, and honestly, Riddum just holding no bars back. That's going to be big damage, and even an exploder with Aimedtwo not even given a single break. The disrespect of getting walked on and honestly slid on all over again.
Ooh, just be careful. He's got rage here. He's still got heat. We try to catch him ducking. Gonna find a connection with the heat burst, or the heat engager here. Let's her rip. Oh, not the punish. I think that could have been launched. I think it's minus 14. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
He's dead.
Oh, started off with even a dominant start in the first round, and Aimedtwo was able to come out on top in that one with the recovery, but now Riddum yet again. Wall exploder, quick carry, and just the disrespect back into the wall.
Perfect combo optimization right there. Being able to help turn the combo around. One of the few characters that can turn the, flip the sides in the middle of the combo. That and Lars. Oh boy, big bait on the armor. Oh, unblockable, doesn't duck this one. You saw he ducked the other high earlier from Alyssa. Very rare to see people duck that. Oh, nice jump on the low. Oh, no combo though.
One of those
is this gonna be costly?
And
block. And luckily he got the health regen from doing the pokes there, and we're all tied up here. That was a costly mistake for Aimedtwo. He couldn't be able to close out that round with the right combo. Oh, nice
sidesteps it. Just straight baited into the launch, and now Aimedtwo really put it through the loop. Of course, not going to hit the wall for that exploder damage and able to break out of it with the roll-up, but Riddum still applying that pressure. Heat engage, the dash forward from Aimedtwo and the chainsaws.
Oh man, that was a big call out there trying to do the wall flip. Oh boy. Oh, careful, he still got heat! I don't know if he tried to jab or tried to duck there, but he got hit with the mid anyways.
You're like the very edge of wall on top of that. Destroyer stance is really no joking. And Aimedtwo's case just goes forward halfway across the screen. But Riddum, oh no! And the slide in!
Oh man, another low to close it out. He was trying to get that wall burst right there to try to get a combo going, but because there was back turn, it kind of face splats him into the floor. Shoota. 2 rounds here for Riddum.
Missile goes into the jab. That's going to be down forward 4, really, from Aimedtwo to hit Riddum for some damage, not that much, and wanted to go confirm themselves. Riddum, on the other hand, is do that instead, saying, you know what, hold my turban, it's weighted, so I hope you have a very fun time with it. And now with the pressure put on applied before Aimedtwo is able to get back up and honestly try to save himself.
Nice
Some
duck.
nasty spinning mixer.
He ducked the guard break. I was telling you that Shaheen has out of stance, but just immediately answering back with the relentless pressure from Shaheen. Yeah, and I would change stages if I was you, because that was not beneficial in your favor whatsoever.
Really wasn't. You can tell Aimedtwo, of course, wanted to put Riddum in a bad situation of getting exploded off wall themselves. Riddum turned that around with like the sidewalk and said, listen, I hope you're fireproof, for this one is really about to hurt. And Aimedtwo just went twice as high and fell twice as hard. And of course, switching over to Midnight Siege, which still has some wall exploding capabilities, maybe just not that much of an effect.
Let's see if we can take advantage of the little oddly shaped stage here. It's kind of shaped oblong, like hot dog style. Very long for these engagements right here. Very short, wall to wall on these other sides.
Rolls out of it, but now Aimedtwo with that neutral damage before Riddum responds to their own with the power push and the heat engage on top of that destroyer stance with the saws and a little spin and a little shimmy, a little flare, finesse, if you will, and Turban gone, and now Aimedtwo just makes prime advantage with the high chainsaw. Goes in for that damage.
All right. Oh man, a big whiff from Aimedtwo and Riddum. Not gonna let him get away with it. Got the wall carry this time. That's the mix. Caught you ducking. That's the mix that the full crouch Shaheen has. Oh man, goes for the slide, but not gonna be able to get a pick up this time. And that was a quick round. Perfect from Riddum.
Now 1-1 Riddum and Aimedtwo right now, and honestly with punish for themselves, so everything goes both ways with Riddum, however. So they crush the engage, and now dart forward, despite the down two from Aimedtwo. Literally, Riddum able to make up for it on these double, almost triple overheads before able to break out of the throw coming in from Aimedtwo.
Oh boy, try to catch him ducking there, not gonna bite. Oh, nice back sway option. We saw that a few times before. Oh my gosh, he was airborne, didn't get a clean wall splat. Oh, and the slide again to be able to close out the round, and Riddum on set point to eliminate Aimedtwo from the tournament.
And the slide and the backhand, and another one just to make sure. That's one more. The rush into the overhand. Wanted to go for the stance, but Aimedtwo just gets punished accordingly for it straight into the wall, and for plenty damage on the lows. Riddum not allowing these punches to break through defense, but is going to have to contend with one heat engage, and there is another. Aimedtwo able to dodge and still damage on their own and destroyer stance yet again before getting countered.
Oh, nice duck. Oh, and he swung into it. Keep the combo simple. Not again.
Oh no. Oh no. Just right there.
Aimedtwo coming out clutch right there. Should have kept the combo simple. Could have just rage out and tried to go for a wall burst or something. Oh man, luckily did. Oh man. Could have ducked there and launched again. Nice duck and launch yourself.
Aimedtwo, don't you ever scare us like that again. Where there's a will, there's a way. Or in this case, where there's a will, there is. Alyssa with the double chain saws. To the wings, and now Riddum honestly just looking as dominant as before, kind of on that defensive backstep, if you will, with Aimedtwo taking full advantage.
And Aimedtwo can relax his grip a little bit. I know he's gripping that stick real hard, but he's got a round on the board. We're all tied up here. It got really dicey. I mean, that was another combo drop that could have been so costly, could have lost him the set, but able to redeem himself and be able to close out that round was so clutch.
Man, of course, I imagine for Aimedtwo, their heart is just going pitter-patter of going against Riddum. Here is just on set point narrowly, but now at 1-1. Still a little bit of a ways to go.
Get ready for the next battle.
All right, we're all tied up here. We're going to settle it all on Sanctum.
Also, Leapfrog, can I say something before we start?
Yeah.
I will admit, hearing what you said a few minutes early, that was one, massive pause. Two, that's going to be in at least one Tekken Moments video. That is, that's interesting to hear, to say the least.
Yeah, those who... a lot of... I do that a lot. Accidentally ducks the high there and immediately launching him.
You know what? I'm the game going on. I think I need to agree with King Ray Jr. here. Mega pause. We're gonna resume on that, of course. That's Riddum still able to put one up with dominant lead so far against Aimedtwo, but knowing how Aimedtwo likes to play, never count them down and out just yet. Comebacks are always possible with the sidestep straight into that destroyer stance, making perfect use of the low chainsaws, and even at mid with that pressure and the launch and the carry calls back with the high 3.
Oh my gosh. I like I said, that never ceased to make. I mean, going into that stance with the armor is so scary. 1-1 sidestep duck. Oh man, this might be dead actually.
Oh, this has to be that rage art. Should just hit, and no matter which way you really look at it, I think this kills Aimedtwo.
Do a flip. No,
wait, maybe
not enough damage. Still got heat. Careful, he might use heat burst.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Wrong move to use. I think he thought he had heat in that instance. He was going to try to use the heat dash. And just like that, Riddum up 2 rounds. Looking to close out the set here.
Backboard damage coming into it for the launch, and now Aimedtwo really put into a blender of really just nightmarish proportions before sidestepping out of it, trying to get ahead of the game quite literally. Just head games overall with Riddum now sent careening through the wall and in with the stance and the chainsaws, but out with any pressure they had, with Riddum going with that 1-2 jab, confirm into the kicks on top of that, and Aimedtwo not having a fun time, just sent back down with an overhead.
Oh my gosh, the sidewalk from Riddum and being able to use the 10 string all in the back, that's going to be able to close it out 3 rounds straight. And Riddum eliminating Aimedtwo from the tournament.
Man, my favorite album name, the 10 Strings of Shaheen, if you will, and going forward, just Riddum in commanding fashion, and if anything, grand finals should be pretty interesting to say the least.
Yeah, we got a couple heavy hitters still on the loser side of the bracket, so I can imagine we're going to see some good ass Tekken from here on out. I mean, we've seen some good ass Tekken throughout the day, so I believe we're going to see some highlights here. What an intense match! I mean, Aimedtwo, couple of different optimization choices, and who knows how that set would have closed out.
Honestly, the set was just unpredictable all around, with a couple of surprises coming forward, and Aimedtwo on the Alyssa still just as powerful, but really just ran into, I wouldn't say brick wall, more the gust of wind, quite literally at 150 miles per hour. That was Riddum.
Yeah, and you saw once he got him kind of second guessing those full crouch options, it was just so hard to deal with, especially with back to the wall, so dangerous in those instances, and it was just all Riddum from there on out.
Really was just massive damage. I mean, with Riddum especially, it was always, more than usually, the launch right into the beginning of the round straight into a wall carry, and you can kind of tell at some points Aimedtwo read into that and didn't allow themselves to get mixed, obviously blocked it and still confirmed their own. But Riddum, of course, it was just a game of back and forth predictability, readability, if you will, as both players trying to get ahead on each other.
Yeah, and like I said, it all came down to a couple different options, couple different choices that the players made that really made it all the difference. It was so unique to see that. I mean, there's a couple instances I was I questioned in my head, because there was a couple back turn options that Alyssa went to, and I was like, I don't think they were actually back turn. It's kind of like a sidewards. I think this might show it here. No, this is just Riddum destroying Aimedtwo with that 10 string.
And it was truly insane. I mean, for a moment, Aimedtwo kind of had Riddum on the rocks a little bit, especially over in Sanctum, with the way they just careened through the wall. And then here comes 10 strings of Shaheen, just ending that in its tracks.
Man, the more you say it, the more it sticks to me. I'm like, man, that does sound kind of cool. I'm loving it.
It's fire.
You gotta trademark
so good
it right
on a
now.
t-shirt. My God, I gotta call up Crazy and be like, hey, I think we found our first piece of Tekken merch that we can possibly make. Maybe,
yeah.
Just saying.
I'm down with that. I'd buy it. I don't got no Tekken shirts.
That would be so cool. Yeah, I don't have Tekken merch either. I have maybe 1 or 2 things. I think we have an OG King statue somewhere, and I have a Tekken 5 poster. That's it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised my parents have some old school stuff. My dad's a big gamer, similar to King Ray and his dad. My dad's used to be a big gamer back in the day. We have all the consoles, so gotta take a look in the old garage, see what we got hiding amongst in there.
Kind of my dad a little bit. He won't tell anyone that he's secretly a huge nerd, but then we look in the garage and we found our PlayStation 1, and we have